What is up, people? Gateway Chris coming to you live from a pretty cold St. Louis, Missouri today. I think the official temp right now is 28, but the wind chill is like 18. So, not as bad as some places, but pretty bundled up right now. But there's some snow on the ground. It snowed on Sunday, about 3 inches, so not too bad. But smoking my custom Morgan Missouri Meerschaum with some McClelland 35th anniversary stave aged Virginia ribbon for the first time, and it's actually really good. It's got about a year of age on it. I bought it from my local B&M, so really good. The purpose of this video is a video response to one Kevin W.V. Piper Twyford and his 250 sub contest, which you're well over 300 now, so I don't know. I mean, congrats on the 250, but even more congratulations are due for the over 300 that you've got now, sir. So anyway, if for whatever reason you're not subbed to him right now, and you're subbed to us, you are wrong, and you need to be subbed to him immediately. So go sub W.V. Piper. Anyway, I'm from St. Louis, as you may know. Hence our channel name. But Travis STL, who's also from St. Louis, he already did a little bit of one for Kevin on St. Louis. So I figured I'd bring you a little history of my suburb that I live in, called Kirkwood. And Kirkwood is pretty interesting, actually. It was, let's see, it was actually named after a railroad engineer named James P. Kirkwood. And I'm going to be referring to some notes. Sorry I don't have this history memorized, but James P. Kirkwood was actually a railroad engineer that planned the Pacific Railroad, and it went through downtown St. Louis, actually to where the town I live in now, Kirkwood. Kirkwood was actually the first planned suburb west of the Mississippi River, which is a pretty cool, moniker to have, I guess. I don't know. For the purposes of this video, it's pretty interesting. But yeah, so they planned this suburb because there was a large cholera outbreak back in 1849, and it killed like a tenth of the population in St. Louis, in downtown St. Louis. So I guess they were kind of looking to expand and I guess spread the people out in case some kind of outbreak happened again. But so that's how it got started. Sorry, I got a relight. These cold temperatures. Maybe that has something to do with it. But anyway, there's a train station that actually still stands today in Kirkwood. It's not very big, but it's pretty cool because it's on the National Register of Historic Places. It was built in 1893, and it still stands today. And you can go online and see photos of it. I don't know if I'll be able to include any on this video, but it's not very big, but it is really cool to know that it's been there, well over 100 years. It's kind of like the landmark of our town, town here. And it's the only It's the only Amtrak stop, kind of in the city and the county of St. Louis, outside of the downtown stations. So if you want to catch the train to St. Louis, you either have to get off downtown or in Kirkwood. Let's see, blah blah blah. Yeah, so some traditions of the town are, we have something called the Green Tree Festival, and that's been going on for 50 years. It's basically just in this really big park in Kirkwood, but there's, you know, a bunch of food booths and arts and crafts and live music and stuff like that. So it's just a really great kind of outdoor festival that happens every year and has been going on for 50 years. I guess the other claim to fame is that Kirkwood High School, the main high school in the area, and the neighboring town, Webster Groves, they have they're big rivals, and they have a football game every Thanksgiving Day called the Turkey Bowl, or Turkey Day game, or whatever. And it's the longest running high school football Thanksgiving Day rivalry. That's pretty specific. But it's the longest Thanksgiving Day high school football rivalry west of the Mississippi as well. Now, I know St. Louis was founded, you know, before a lot of the other cities in the west or west of the Mississippi, but come on, let us at least have that moniker. So yeah, that's a little bit of the history of my town, Kirkwood. There's also a farmer's market that's pretty popular. It's an outdoor market where local farmers bring their produce and meats and cheeses, and it's pretty much like an outdoor grocery store. And that's been going on since '76. So not much of a history, but it's a history nonetheless of our little town here. So thanks for watching. If you did watch, I guess if you're listening to me talk right now, you have watched it. So thank you. Thanks to Kevin. Thank you, man, for holding the contest. And again, congrats on the subs. And here's to many more. And as always, guys, even in this cold weather, smoke 'em cool. Peace, guys. Have a great day.